buddy, and welcome back for a new video. This here is the 100 reusable cobweb one push dual sand comp semi-automatic cannon. And as always, we're gonna go ahead and you're gonna fire it, and we're gonna talk about it. And then, of course, the download link is down in the description. But let's go ahead and fire this bad boy up. This is the 100 stacker, by the way, and you see we still have the scatter out here. Okay, well, might have a little bit too close, but let's add a tick. Should be gushy. I don't know why I did that. That's not okay, boys. That is not okay. And then it's probably going to nuke the first wall here. But we are extremely close to the wall. And of course, with this amount of power, it goes to the wall quite fast. So it doesn't really have time to tick out a little bit. And that might be why it's going up. And of course, you wouldn't use it at this range anyways. But as you see, we're not clipping at all. There we go. And we can actually shoot this quite a few times. I'm not really sure how much sand I have put it in. Now I haven't put it that much sand in, but if you put this up to sky limit, you can shoot dang fast. And of course you can go Archon ticks. Let me see here. I'm pretty sure we are on Archon ticks right now. Maybe there's a little mistake here that might be from the first one that we fucked up, I think. But yeah, as you see from here, we are on the Archon ticks right here. And of course you can change that if you want to, just add a little bit of ticks to it. But as of now, we don't really need to do that because it's working quite well. We have the power to actually maintain the speed the scanner needs to be Archon whatever scatter thing. So we're good. As you see, it's working properly. There's not really any mistakes. We can shoot 20 chunks. I haven't set it out, so you're gonna have to take my word for it. But we can actually shoot 20 chunks with this bad boy over here, so don't worry about that as well. And of course, you might need to change some hammer ticks when you're shooting 20 chunks. Maybe some scatter ticks if you're extremely unlucky. But other than that, then you can actually shoot up to 30-ish chunks, which is damn impressive. I'm not sure that this watered it in properly. No, it didn't. I don't know why the one shot does this. Alright, there we go. My idea of these is having like a semi-automatic, meaning that you don't need to stack sand in the sand comp every single time. And I do know that some of you, and it was in the comment as well, and saying that this is not a dual comp. Well, it is actually a dual comp. Your definition of a dual sand comp is probably two separate compressions going after each other. But as of now, this here has two dual sand comps, or this is two sand comps. You might be going on the same time, but it is still a dual sand comp. I'm getting a bit of luck here, and it is a one push as well, so you're going extremely fast, and you have enough sand to shoot many times, and that is why it's semi-automatic as well. You can shoot quite a lot of times. I'm pretty sure I just use it on royalty as well, the 120. I don't know why, I just kind of like enjoy using the 120. It is like the perfect match between the dual sand comp and the one push. So it like gives the perfect thing, but it's kind of hard to explain, but I kind of like it. But as you see, it's working properly. We shot like 10 times now, and it's still working perfectly. Of course, we did change the hammer at the first, but that's because we are this close to the walls. We need a little bit delay on it, or else it would shoot too fast. Still one more time here, and then let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the cannon. So the cannon itself here should be around, and I see that we are running out of TNT here, so let me take it from this one here. That's probably a bit around 30-ish blocks. Let's go ahead and check up. Yeah, around 35 blocks, which is pretty decent. Of course, it could be bigger. You can for sure make it bigger if you want to, but as for now, 35 blocks is actually kind of fine, and it doesn't really use all the TNT as you see here. It didn't run out of TNT. Something is going up down there. Oh well. Anyways, the scatter here does not use all the TNT in one whoop, so that way you'll be able to shoot quite a few times. The one-shot sand, yes, it is gonna run out. On royalty, you're not allowed to stack it more than 30 blocks up, or else piston wouldn't push. So you're gonna need some kind of piston system if that's for it. But I'm not gonna add that since it's rarely on servers. But here we have the dual sand comp. And as you see, we don't have this shit down here either. And I tried to go as long as I could with these 6 long. due to really annoying TNT down here that could accidentally blow up the cannon. I'm not saying that that's something that happens a lot. I'm just saying that that could actually happen, and it's just annoying. So why do that? And what I mean by that is that we're gonna have dispensers right here shooting out and stuff like that. Over here we have the TNT collector. Of course, again, you have to break this glass here, place the water, and place it again. Make sure you do that, guys, or else it's gonna fuck all up, and it's just gonna be annoying. Up here we have the hammer that you saw me change. Of course, normally ticks would be in one tick. It's just that we are so close to the wall right now at the first one that the power kind of took over there and just smashed it to the wall and shut the scatter up. Of course, if that happens, go ahead and add a tick to the hammer and you should have solved that issue. But all in all, if you change this ticks over here, you have to change the same ticks over here. Make sure you do that. Right here we have the space for a repeater. If you want to go ahead and use the slab bus for something that you need a delay on, maybe reverse, hybrid down if that's the case. You can also do that with that one. And what else do we have? Well, we have a 9 long power, 12 high, 218 sand. No, TNT, sorry, sand. No, that wouldn't go well. Pretty sure this is 218. Yeah, 216. 216 sand, which is pretty decent. So you will be able to shoot at least 20 chunks. And you see, I use these over here that can actually shoot over 20 chunks, 25-ish chunks, 30, I don't know, something between there. The guider is in here. You can change that as well, up as you wish. Of course, the slap bus is all the way at the back now, so you will actually be able to reverse hybrid. But I'm not gonna go into how do you do that yet. But let's go ahead and water this cannon here. We do have our sponge up, so that means that we won't be able to smather everything up. So the first thing you want to start with, and to make sure is that you don't fuck up, is that you just go in a straight line like this. That's kind of the main part of the cannon here. So there's not really much into filling this cannon here. So now that we've got the main part just in a straight line all the way through, then you start to fill all the gaps like the hammer down, which is right here, or the slab bus as well. Don't forget the TNT collector. I'm not sure if that is placed though. It might be a visual glitch, so make sure you do this instead. There we go. And of course this right here goes in here, and of course up here, in these it goes as well. You could make a door or something like here. I don't know. Do something if you don't wanna do it too many times. But other than that, you should be fine. The cannon is watered, and the booster is made so it's just like this, so you don't have to single fill it all the way over here. And it is completely watered now. You'll be able to shoot without having bedrock under the cannon or whatsoever. And I think that's kind of it. I'm not really sure how much TNT or how much sand we're actually shooting. I do know we're stacking 100 sand, but how much sand is actually going out? So we can have 50 over or something like that. That would be ridiculous. But we have 108 sand, which gives the perfect combination. You need to stack 105 sand, and you're using 108. So we kind of maxed out the sand compression as of now. Some of the others might have like 20 sand. Oh fucking hell! Some of the other cannons might have like 20 more sand than it needs. But of course, you can't really avoid that, especially when you're using comparators to open and close this. So it is kind of hard to do that. But you can mess around with it and use the exact amount of sand you need. But 20 sand doesn't really matter if you have all the sprintering and stuff like that. So. But 108 sand, wow, that's actually kind of precise. I'm proud of myself, but I think that is just about it for this cannon here, guys. That's not really much more into it. I could show you how to do all kind of stuff with this cannon here, but I'm pretty sure you guys get the idea. So I think that'll be it for this episode, or this video here, not episode. But this video here, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, please like this video here, comment down below if you have any issues, questions, you fucking name it. No matter what, I'll help you out, guys. And as always, guys, subscribe to my channel. My name is Dexter, and I'm out.